Greetings and welcome to another Marvel Snap video. It's been an exciting journey so far, and today I want to share a personal update with you all. After 5 months, at collection level 3864, I have finally completed pool 3 cards. But before we dive into that, there are a couple of critical issues I would like to address regarding the current state of the game. Now, don't get me wrong, Marvel Snap had us all hooked in the beginning. The addictive gameplay, the thrill of building powerful decks, it was fantastic. But as time went on, I couldn't help but notice a growing problem. Issue number 1, in my opinion, is that Marvel Snap becomes repetitive and boring in the long run, especially for all active players. And there are a number of reasons that contribute to this. The limited number of cards and their combinations, for example, restrict the gameplay variety. And let's be honest, in the end we all end up sticking to those 2 or 3 decks that are proven to be the strongest. On top of that, the game severely lacks different game modes. Since its early access release, we have only seen 1 additional mode introduced, and even then it's not engaging enough. We are missing essential features like a friend list and the ability, for example, to invite players to play. Other games with a vast variety of cards and multiple game modes have much better longevity. So please, second dinner, reprioritize the items in your roadmap, hire more developers, as I'm sure that you can afford it, and save your game before it turns into a graveyard. Because my fear is that the number of active players goes decreasing more and more over time. Moving on to issue number 2, card progression. Oh my god. It used to be acceptable, but now it's downright disgusting. And I have said this a number of times on Twitter. I mean, of course, no one reads me on Twitter, that's another story. But still, I don't know how many times I complain about this. Marvel Snap was once, let's say, a free-play friendly game, but now, without spending money, new players face an almost impossible challenge in catching up with card collection. Previously, for example, pool 3 cards were available in the token shop, which helped balance things out. But now it feels like it's basically an endless and pointless grind. As new cards keep getting added to pool 3 every season, new players will never catch up. And now back to my tweets, one of the examples I made, and I think it's very punctual, is that it feels like running a marathon where for every 5 kilometers completed, 10 kilometers are added. This needs a complete rethink of pool 3, card progression, and even the token shop. The game should be affordable for players who do not want to spend money on the game. Otherwise, it's just another typical mobile money grab. These 2 issues combined are a recipe for disaster for second dinner, in my opinion. Issue number 1 drives away active players as the game loses its charm over time. Meanwhile, issue number 2 alienates new players who find themselves struggling to catch up. I sincerely hope someone from Second Dinner will watch this video and realize the urgency to solve these issues. Otherwise, we might have to bid farewell to a game that showed great promise, but is currently heading towards doom. On a brighter note, now that I have completed Pool 3, stay tuned for my in-depth video review of this series of cards, just like I did for Pool 1 and Pool 2. Thank you all for watching. Until next time. Cheers.